we're driving along and deciding to go ahead and YouTube this. We had already decided we weren't going to YouTube this, and then we decided to YouTube it, and then we got the Shanks for the Memories thing on the back, and we're driving along, and I sort of had this thought of, like, I wanted a theme song, sort of like Switch It Up, where he goes, switch it up. And so I started thinking, well, what's Shanks for the Memories? And for me, it took me back to, like, those of us who are old enough to remember the Carol Burnett show. Thanks for the memories. Da, 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 da. And of course, Shanks for the Memories is a play on that. And so then I had this thought of, well, what could a theme be? And our son Josiah is incredible at doing these things. So Wendy videoed me just with the thought that it was in my head, and we sent it to Josiah. And so we're going to play what I sent to him, and then you'll hear our theme song, what he came up with. Okay, it's syncopated, so if you hear syncopation, it's probably in there, not in things. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Shanks for the memories. So again, it's Shanks for the memories. That's probably the closer one.
Shanks for the memories.
When we were trying to decide what to name our channel, there were different things, different options we had. We went with Shanks for the Memories. That kind of grabs it. Even the ice cream store that we manage is making memories for the whole family and stuff. There's just something cool about memories. But I was thinking we could have named it, like thinking of some of the travel channels that we follow, like we could have called it Happily Ever Shanks. That would have really worked. Or we could have gone for Shank It Up. Shank It Up. A man and a woman, they love their home. We could have gone for Keep Your Shank Dream, Keep Your Daydream. We could have gone with Less Junk, More Shanky. Two Wheels, Big Life. We could have gone, yeah, can't do anything with Shank on that. No. So we went with Shanks for the Memories, which happens to also be an Instagram for a girl with the last name of Shanks. She does Disney content and stuff. And I figured, but we got the YouTube Shanks for the Memories.
Our daughter is producing all these.
Which daughter? We have more than one daughter.
Our Rebecca.
Our youngest.
So big shout out to Rebecca, because she puts a lot of time and effort into watching and editing and doing all the fun stuff that we don't have time to do.
Otherwise known as Baby Nay.
Baby Nay.
Rebecca Renee. Baby Nay. Anyway, thanks for subscribing and pressing the like, for clicking that bell icon so that you don't miss seeing something. Boing. Alrighty, go peace out. Is that what you did?
Peace out. He's had a rough morning. He's taking it easy. He's had a pretty good morning. He's driving we're on a road that's really bumpy. On our way to find a dump station. We've been on the road for, I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour. And our nearest dump station is about an hour away, so we're going to go hit that. That'll be our next adventure. Right now we're just on the roads in Georgia. Looks like the roads in Georgia. Nothing special. Okay, we stopped at this Love's. What are you doing there?
Deep pooping and deep peeing and de-watering.
Been here a while. Our tanks were pretty dirty.
So what we did at the last place, we didn't have constant sewer hookups. We had access, like my bracelet. So, but we had the Frank and Stacy gave us a
Porta potty type thing.
A 40-gallon sewer tank. So we used that a couple times because we started to max out on our gray water, and so I did that, and then at the same time I took some of the black water out just to take the top off. But I probably shouldn't have, because I think I just sort of left too much information, but just sort of like solid in there. Not all, like I didn't take it all out. And so now I'm in the process when you empty a black tank, you empty it, then you fill it up with water or halfway full or something like that. Then you empty it and fill it back up until it's running clear. And right now I'm filled it up the 4th time to try and get it to run clear. And I think it'll be the magic one. But it's on the road. Like, this is so cool.
We're finally on the road.
And we just figured out how to empty our tanks at, you need to be in this too. We figured out how to empty our tanks at a Love truck stop. There were a couple options, and I missed the first one, but we found this one right when we needed gas. It cost $10, I think.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, so we just pull up over here, and because of where the sun is, I sort of stand a little bit in the shade.
And we were able to make sandwiches because we can access our refrigerator.
And the sandwich was really good.
Yeah, good sandwiches.
I don't know if you can get that right there, but that's the little gauge saying that it's upside down. But so we have 11.1.2 gallons going into the black tank right now. That's just non-potable water. It's just going in there, and I put in, our black tank will hold 50 gallons, so I put in 25, and then I push it and slosh it around, not really because I'm not that strong, and then it all comes out.
So that's what we're waiting on. We've already eaten. Francis is in the truck. He's barking at us. He wonders what in the world. Hi, Francis. Hey.
The wind lifted those things up while we were driving.
Oh.
There were 2 of them up.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, 4,
We should
5,
probably
6.
do something better with that.
Right.
Okay, so this is what our place looks like with the slides in. But I can still access my refrigerator. So I came in here. I learned something today. I need to remember to get a knife out and napkins because I can access my food. I can make it there. That's our slides in. And we can't access the bedroom or bathroom over there unless we put a slide out, which we do sometimes, but we didn't do it today. First time at a dog park, and I let him off leash because there's nobody else here. Hey Francis, do you want to run? You can run. He doesn't want to run. He just wants to smell things. Just so y'all know, he does wear gloves. He wasn't handling anything really gross without gloves. Just FYI. So this is part of traveling. We have a half an hour or more backup. Are you having fun?
Uh-huh.
He gets to be on his phone during backups. And this one just sleeps, whether it's backed up or not. Oh, he's so tired. So tired.
Much better road. So if you can stay off of I-95 South Carolina, avoid it at all costs.
If you're in a rig.
Huh? If you're in a rig, yeah. 26 West is so far a little bit bucky, but not bad.
So sometimes we use the restroom in the RV. We use our restroom when we stop. And sometimes we like to get out and walk, stretch our legs a little bit. So we stopped at a nice rest area here somewhere in North Carolina. I don't know where. And there's Chuck the truck and Harvey the RV.
I don't know if we're doing it right. We just have parked in our first Cracker Barrel and actually have kind of a nice little setup here. Still trying to get a hang of how do you put down the jacks to keep it, to level it enough to put out your slides without putting too much weight on it or making it cockeyed on the truck. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Like that. There. you my best friend?
Why?
Because I just took something that says happiness is being married to your best friend.
Yeah?
Good answer. Oh, won't you please take me home? Whoa, whoa. Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and my wife is pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? We're in Endless Caverns outside of Harrisonburg, Virginia. New Market, Virginia. Going for a walk on the gravelly hills. Walking little Franz. So really good walker. I mean, he has no problem walking. He's not a good minder.
It's a very pretty campsite.
Beautiful.
Like really pretty. But it's very hilly. And it was a little intimidating getting in last night.
So coming in, we stopped. We'll show where we did up here. We stopped and then they brought us a golf cart. And she said, okay, follow me. And when we get to the bathhouse, we're going to stop. And I'll have you put it in 4-wheel drive. And then we're going to come up around this bend. And whatever you do, don't stop. Please don't stop. And so we come around and there's this gravelly hill going up around to the right. She says, put it in 4-wheel drive. And she says, actually, let me run up there and make sure the picnic table's not in the way. And so she did. And then she gave the thumbs up. And so I went. Oh, and it was the first time I'd ever put the truck in 4-wheel drive. Like, for some reason, just never had. And
We live in Florida.
Right, yeah, no need for it. We started going, and I didn't stop, but I just sort of slowed down enough that the next thing I know, all 4 of my wheels are going.
Totally sliding on
Trying
them.
to pull 15 tons.
Oh, here comes a car. Guess it's not a car, it's a little golf cart.
Yep.
Hello. We decided we really would like to stay in that cabin. It's the worst looking cabin in the park, and it is adorable.
Original. I bet you it's original. They probably haven't remodeled it or nothing.
Right. I wonder if it's inhabitable. It's really, really
Inhabitable.
cute. Actually, there's a truck there, so
Is it habitable?
I bet you it
Look at
is.
that front porch.
Maybe it's not.
That's not habitable.
No, they wouldn't let people in that.
Habitable.
I'd stay in it. I see vision. I'm assuming why the bathhouse and I don't know what that is are so empty is because most people who camp probably have restrooms in their campers. This is the dog park. Francis is peeing on everything. In case you hadn't noticed, Roger whistles or sings all the time.
I do not.
I'll try and get that on video whenever possible so that you know what I mean. Hey, so this is the inside of the building. Oh, nice washers and dryers. Really nice area. Actually smells pretty good in here. I think that's the men's restroom. Nope, this is the men's. I almost walked into the men's restroom. It wouldn't be the first time. Women's. There we go. Not bad for a campground bathroom. I'm glad I have my own. And I have my own washer and dryer in my unit, so I don't have to use those, but I could.
So this right here, I was born in Virginia, in Newport News, but we had woods out back. And I moved to Florida when I was 9, but this right here just reminds me of Virginia woods, something about it. Can't say why, but it just reminds me of it. It's pretty cool here.
Okay, Francis found a brand new friend, and it's going to be hard to separate them. This is Summer and Keeter. These are our campmates. They have a place right by us. And oh my word, Francis is so happy to have another animal to play with. He is so cute. Look at him.